Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for our new subscribers. We got 8 new subscribers, guys. Thank you very much for joining and welcome to our family. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what we have so far on this Chevy Silverado. It is not as cold today, so that's a good thing. But here's where we at and where we left off. I am guessing, not quite sure. Excuse me for the lighting in here. It is a little bit dull. But there you go, we got most of the bundle in there. We have been working on this panel. We almost done. We just put another layer there over the metal so we can ensure that it's flush. And primer goes up next. We did need to add a little bit more there. I'll explain to you guys later. I kind of walked into it at one point. But we have everything else here. We already put some guide coat on there. We got that done as well. We just need to sand it. We did a lot of sanding here. We're just trying to keep it nice and square and uniform. So there you go. What else we got up back here? We went ahead and sanded this whole back panel already. We sanded that. And we also pulled up the ones we had up here. I don't know if you guys remember, we had some dents up here. We went ahead and put a little bit of body filler in there to make it all smooth. Nothing major, nothing big. We're gonna go ahead and sand that with the guide coat. On this side, hey, this is all we got. So far, so good. We already did the guide coat right there as well. A couple little spots we found here and there, but that's about it. So yeah, today we're gonna do a lot of sanding, man. Alright guys, so yes, we're gonna finish up sanding here the truck today. We're gonna go ahead and do some 80 grit. We're gonna go ahead and start with the block, move into a machine, and then we're gonna go ahead and square everything out with our Baxter over here sander. It also has 80 grit on it. We buy it on the roll. You guys seen it before. I've been switching it here and there. So yeah, let's go ahead and knock this out. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and follow that process right there. And the rest of the things, we are gonna put some guide coat right there. The reason I didn't use no guide coat right here is nobody sees it. You open the door, it feels smooth, it's squared out. And that's about it. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Nobody really inspects that. And as long as it looks smooth, uniform, it'll be good to go. Alright, let's go ahead and put some guide coat on this one here. And start sanding all the little ones there. Yeesh. right, now we're gonna use that crisscross pattern to finish up the rest of the whole truck, as you guys can see earlier. And yeah, it's gonna take a while. Let's go. Alrighty guys, and just like that, we were able to take that hit down there. We put a little bit of Bondo there to cover it up, make it all smooth with our welder, our Bevor welder. It is doing the job now, huh, Bella? Here's our inspector inspecting our work, making sure everything's done correctly. You already know. But yes, guys, we finished sanding this fender right here. It is ready for primer. We had a sand right there because we were using the welder, and I had to put it against bare metal. So that was the only place I seen bare metal, so I went for it. And we had a little bit of what do you call those holes? Little holes, pinholes in there. So we went ahead and put more punning on top of the Bondo there to close all those little pinholes, make it all smooth and ready for primer. That is ready to go. We just gotta go ahead and sand that, and we put some Bondo up in here. And we're gonna go ahead and sand that one as well. And we're done back here. Oh, sorry, Inspector. We're all done back here. It's all smooth, squared out. Looks great. Ready for primer as well. Sheesh. And I think you guys already seen in here as well. It is finished. It is ready to go. Everything's smooth out. Ready for some primer. And yeah, just gonna go ahead and finish up sanding here. I still got about 12 hours of sanding with the hood, the top, and the other side. So I'll get back to you guys when we're ready to prime. I don't want to bore you guys with all this sanding. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get back with you guys as soon as we're ready to throw some primer. And yeah, pretty much we're gonna do the same thing we did on this side, on that side, the top and the back. And don't forget, we still got this bed to do as well. We got all that corner we're working on. We got a couple little touch-up spots on the bed itself. And I believe on this side we were already all done with it. We didn't have as much on this side, so it's just this one right there. And I believe there was one more somewhere down here. That one right there. That's about it. And yeah, we're all done with that side after that. And ready to go. But yes, guys, I'll go ahead and get back with you guys once we get to the priming process, since I still have about 12 more hours of hard sanding labor to go here. Sheesh, don't worry, I'll show you once it's all done sanding before we start priming. Alright guys, and just like that we went ahead and flipped the truck around. We're done with the body work on that side. We're gonna start doing the guide coat on this side. As you guys can see, we got the Bondo over here. We already did some of the guide coat, sprayed it on, so we're just gonna have to sand it just like we did on the opposite side over there. You see, we went ahead and did everything situated over here. Everything's good, ready to go. All this side is done. Now we just got to do the top. We started the hood. You guys can see over there, there's still some patches that we need to get to. Woo-wee. This side, it's all good to go. Let's not forget our roof stuff over here. Yes, sir. We got a lot of work to do up here as well. But yes, guys, we're going to go ahead and focus on taking this head out right there. As you guys remember, we found that out. We're going to go ahead and pull it as much as we can with our little welder over here. And then we're going to go ahead and put some putty up in there to make it all smooth like the rest of the truck. Let's get it. Alright guys, in order to make it all flat with metal, we're gonna put weld-through primer so we can still, here's a little tip there in case we need to. We're just gonna spray this like a guide code, like that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and go over it with the sander, and we're gonna find out where our low and high spots are. I can already see a couple high spots there. So we'll see if we need to pull more or push in. There you go, that should be enough. Go ahead and let it dry, and then we can sand it with 80 grit. Alright, so we got a little bit of more sanding to do. We already went ahead and pulled it as much as we can. It is square, it looks square. We're gonna make sure it stays square with some guide coat. I went ahead and put that tape down here just so we don't mess up our line. Let me go ahead and take it off real quick so we can have a crispy, nice line up in this thing. There you go. And same thing on top. I didn't want to go too far up on the Bondo, so we went ahead and put some tape up here just so we can have a little bit of blend in there. There you go. That's all we got to do right there. And just blend it in. Once it's dry up, we'll put some guide coat and blend it all into that door. And that's that. We'll be done with that one. And yeah, let's go. Alrighty guys, so after sanding a lot, this is like the third day of sanding here. For you guys was like 2 seconds. But yeah, we got everything down, square down. Everything is nice and smooth. All the corners right there are all sanded down. D-unit, well done. I believe you guys already seen this side being done, and everything was sanded along with that fender up front. We also finished the rooftop. Yes sir, still gotta air it out, but it is so smooth, nice, and ready to go. We just had 4 major patches. That one, this one, and then one over there. The rest of the top was not that bad, not severe, so that's good. But on this side here, we did find a couple more hits than we thought we were going to. Originally was this back quarter over here, and all of a sudden we found some in the door, and then we found one that was really hiding right there, and it turned out that big. How cool is that? We pulled as much as we could, and then we went ahead and smoothed it out there with some body filler. We still gotta do the hood there, but that's the last of our worries at this moment. We're gonna go ahead and prime all this other stuff and start painting after primer. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the hood there for now, that way it covers the engine. And once we're done with the priming process on the whole truck and bed, I can go ahead and start on that hood and get it all primed out and ready for paint as well. But yeah, this is where I'm at now. Everything's good. So yes, we're getting ready to prime. All we got to do is wax and grease, remove everything, pretty much take it a shower, and start priming on it. Boom. Alright guys, I am tired. This is gonna be it for this video here. The sanding, it's done. We're good to go with the sanding other than the hood, and I believe the tailgate. I still have the tailgate in here, but for the most part, tailgate, it's only about what, 1, 2, 3 spots, maybe 4. That's about it. But yes, guys, other than that, we're done with the sanding. We're ready to get to primer. That's gonna be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like, share, like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Like it, thumbs down, thumbs up. Really don't matter to me, as long as you watch it and enjoy the show. Alright guys, well, about to take this girl a shower and start priming. You guys gonna see that on the other video. Still got a lot of work to do. See you guys on the next one.